Sagittarius. Let me put my D&D on so they do not interrupt. Uh we're doing your mid-April reading. We're gonna take a look and see what's going on for you from now until the end of the month. It's a general reading, so only take what resonates. You already got cards flying out. We're gonna look at your career, your cash flow, your love, and then for my singles, we're gonna look at what's coming towards you from now to the end of the month. Okay? Only take what resonates. I don't never have no problem with y'all, Sag. Y'all, we here. I don't never have a problem with y'all trying to force a read. So it be let me shut up. I'm being too Sagittarius moon because I was finna start talking shit. All right. First off, the way that we're coming here is with the career. I see something where you guys you're making a choice about something that you've been doing that it's not yielding the results that you've been wanting to get. You have that the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, that 2 of Wands. You're making a choice in regards to it. What choice are you making to no longer do it? So I see that for some of you, for some of y'all might be quitting a job. You may be actually leaving your job. It's not going to be for everybody, but for others of you, I just feel like what you're doing is I just heard trimming the fat. So you're getting to the meat of situations when it comes to work. I feel like you're not going to do anything that is not going to work, not going to benefit. If you're seeing that it's not like given what it's supposed to give, you going and doing something else. So no time is being wasted when it comes to certain situations and scenarios with your career. You have the Hermit here. You also have the Ace of Swords. I feel like during this time as well, from now to the end of the month, you guys are really buckling down on something that you're working on. It is going to benefit you because you have that Ace of Swords that's there. That's the sword of victory. It's also the sword of truth. With that Hermit, it's like you're going into your little cave. You're going into your little hole right here. And because of that, you're able to get some shit done. So I feel like there is something, it's almost like crunch time or game time, or you just feel like you have like there's some reason that you need to do this by yourself. You cannot do it with others. You have to hone in and you have to handle it, execute. And I feel like whatever it is, you do end up yeah, you're trying to avoid distractions. That's what it really is. And I feel like that's a good call for you because like I said, with that Ace of Swords, that means that you are claiming victory over whatever it is that you're working on when it comes to your career and your goals. Give me more for Sagittarius, please. All right, we got 7 of Wands here. We also have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. There's somebody that or something that you're having to stand your ground on and distance yourself from. It is someone here. This could be in relation to somebody that you work with. So like a coworker, a business partner, a boss. But when it comes to work, it's like you're having to put you have to not use you have to have your boundaries there. And there's some people that you are really needing to disconnect from because they have not been on your side. Even if they say that they haven't been. They haven't been on your side. And I feel like you're coming to some realizations with that. That's probably also another reason as to why you feel like you have to work alone on something here is because you're starting to like see the truth about how people that are around you are moving. Give me more. You got 9 of Cups here in the reverse. Also the Lovers in the reverse. What's the Lovers in the reverse? You feel unfulfilled. Why do you feel unfulfilled? Okay. So you got the itch to I know why you're unfulfilled. Because y'all don't like to sit still. Okay? Very restless. You can be. You could be an adventurer, but you can also be restless and not want to necessarily sit in one spot. So I feel like there is something here where it's like you don't know exactly what it is that you're wanting to do. You just know that you want something new, you want something fun, you're looking for some sort of adventure. but you're not fulfilled with what you're doing right now. For a lot of you, well, for some of you, I won't generalize. For some of you, there's something in particular that you're doing that you're not gung-ho about. And so I do feel like this is, you're going to start something new here, or you're going to seek out the new to start. Now, for some of you, it might not be a new job, but maybe it's a new hobby. It's something that you can create. It's something that can bring you joy. I mean, hell, for all you know, that hobby or the little what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Shit, I can't think of it. So just hobby. So the little hobby that you may create may possibly be the thing that actually brings you greater wealth. So, you know, I'm all for starting hobbies and see where your see where it takes you. I kept hearing be whimsical. Sorry, that's why I kind of zoned out for a second, because I kept hearing be whimsical. So this might even be something that you feel is unconventional, or something that's out of the ordinary that you're wanting to do, that you want to try out, that you're seeking some sort of excitement or some sort of experience. That could be your moneymaker. You never know. So I would definitely say go after it. Give me more for Sagittarius. I just keep hearing be whimsical and play. Play with it. All right. You have Page of Swords here. You also have Nine of Swords in the reverse. I really feel like from now until the end of this month, you guys are going to definitely be like in your zone, not really wanting to talk to people, not really wanting to be bothered. You're kind of just, um, you're handling some things. You're planting seeds on something that you're not necessarily speaking about. You're kind of keeping that to yourself, but you just want to plant the seeds. You want to see it actually develop before you even let people know that it's actually developing. I do feel like you guys are entering into a new cycle too, as well, with that Wheel of Fortune here and that Five of Pentacles, where you're starting to walk away from certain things, from certain people. You may even kind of be going into hermit mode when it comes to your career. I'm not saying everybody or everything, but I feel like career, it's like feeling like you need to lock in. And so a lot of you may be locking in from now to the end of the month. All right. Cash flow. What's going on with their cash real quick? Seven of Swords. Page of Wands in the reverse. It's not thrilling. Okay. You may have to cut some things out and get kind of strategic. No impulse buying. No impulse buying. Be very strategic. Cut out things that you don't need. Okay, that you just did impulse buys on. So go through those subscriptions. Make sure that you're not just hemorrhaging money. Okay, and but you should be fine. And this is only from now to the end of the month. So I didn't see anything too concerning when it came to your money. Just make sure you're not spending frivolously. All right, let's look at your current love situation and see what's going on there. All right, current love situation for Sagittarius. What's going on? Now I'm thinking about what I spent money on. I'm thinking about what I spent money on this weekend. I bought a microwave. God, I sound so old. But mine was old. Like, or at least I feel like it was old. And so I wanted a new one. And I spent money on something else too, and I can't think of what it is. Didn't need it, but I felt like I wanted something new. All right, I'll listen to my own reading. All right, your current love situation. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. You guys are in this very independent energy. I feel like this other person, whoever you're dealing with, is also in a very independent energy. But you might have something incoming. There's like something here that I don't think that you're anticipating. Hell, they might not even be anticipating it. You got the Nine of Pentacles to the Knight of Cups. So there may be some flirtation going on. There may be some, what's the word I'm looking for? Romantic type of feelings exchanged between the two of you. And I feel like this person is feeling romantic about you, but they're also still trying to stay very independent as well. All right. Ah, shit. Give me more on how they feel about Sag. Empress in the reverse. Death card. They don't feel like they're ready. They feel like they have a lot of shit that's tying them down. You have the devil there, that's Capricorn energy. You also have Taurus, Libra energy, and Scorpio. This person feels like they're tied down or they're stuck, and that they're not to the full level that they should be at in order to provide what it is that they think that you deserve. This person's going through a transformation. And I feel like that's the reason as to why they're trying to have this sovereignty and this independence while also kind of like showing you emotion. I know, and I'm not giving them a pass on this at all. Understand that when I'm explaining it, it's only so you can know what the energy is about, what you're feeling, what they're feeling, and then you make a decision off of that. And so you have this person here. Yeah, they're just not confident right now. Like, I do feel like there's something to do with it could be financial, but it could also just be how they see themselves as like, well, I mean, shit, I guess that's the same thing. It could be based off of how they view their worth, and it could be tied to their finances. And if they feel like they can't give to you in the way that you deserve, this is where we have this bullshit. So you have somebody here that's not in their normal type of flow where they would be confident and coming towards you, kind of show offy, maybe even like this person likes to peacock, like you know, impress. They can't impress the impress. so so they don't want to try to jump into something, hence the reason of them kind of keeping that independent energy. Give me more. Give me how Sagittarius feels. Oh fuck, you got King of Wands here. I mean, you're fired up, and I feel like you're very charismatic at this point right now as well. Like, we're just coming off of the being drunk on the Aries energy. For some of you, hopefully it wasn't too potent for Sag. You should have been able to navigate it very smoothly because you are a fire sign. But I feel like, you know, there's been a lot of new starts. There's been a lot of for especially for the fire signs like us, moving, going, doing. And I feel like you're in that element of not sitting down. Well, I mean, I just said that you're not sitting down. You guys are in motion. However, when it comes to this person, you are doing you. Now, normally I would say this with the Queen of King, with the Queen of Wands, but I'm saying this with the King of Wands because I feel like you've reached mastery. There's mastery over your passions and mastery over your emotions, and I feel like where it used to be where you were drunk on passion or intensity with this person, I don't feel like you're like that anymore. I feel like you have learned how to kind of curb that. You've curbed your emotional state. You're kind of keeping it to yourself. I think you've pivoted a bit, and you stop the what is this, god damn it, horse and carriage. You stopped the carriage, like you slowed it down. It's not like completely halted, but I do feel like it's coming to a slow crawl. Yeah. And so it's like, I don't know, there's distance. You're creating the distance because it's like you can see what's happening with this person. And so you feel like, you know what? What's best for me is to continue doing what I do. Give me more. Yeah, Queen of Swords. I feel like you're taking a very analytical, like, you're taking a very analytical approach to this. And I mean, you're the thinker of the zodiacs, well, not of the zodiac, well, sort of, but of the fire signs. So you would be considered the air of the fire signs because you are the philosophical one. You're the one who thinks outside the box. You're the one who, you're going to look at the logic. You're going to think. And I feel like that's what you did. And I feel like you gained clarity on certain things. And because of that, now you're in go mode, but it's for yourself. It's not go mode in the sense of let me go towards this person. So what is the challenge between Sagittarius and this person from now to the end of the month? Four of Wands. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Why the Ten of Cups in reverse? Temperance. It's healing. The challenge between you two this from now to the end of the month is healing, working on it, working towards stability, and not feeling like you lost the happiness or you lost the innocence in the connection. At one point, this person felt like you were their Ten of Cups, and you might have felt the same way about them. And your challenge is time. Time is not healing wounds. Action towards healing heals wounds. The challenge is this person actually taking the effort to do so, and not just to heal the wound between the two of you, but also to heal whatever wound they got going on too, because there is a wound that's there. It's the one that's self-sabotaging this connection. So what can Sagittarius anticipate from here to the end of the month with this person, with their actions? Same old shit. Yeah. They're ignoring that they need to heal. They're ignoring what they need to do. They're ignoring it. It's like right now their pride will not allow them to see what they need to see. They're being kind of immature about this. And normally I would not get this on the sun upright, but I do feel like it's childish. They are not, in order for them to get this lightness, they have to actually take care of this. They got to take care of what I just said. And what's happening is they're losing time. Because I don't think you'll be around forever. I know you won't. For some of you, you've probably already cut this person off. You may have even already blocked them because of the fact that they haven't wised up. So, for the zodiac signs, I have Sagittarius, Pisces, Leo, Sag again, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, like I said before. All right, let's go on to our singles. Let's see who is coming towards the single Sagittarius. Single Sages, what's going on for you? Who's coming towards Sag? The singles. From now to the end of the month, who's coming towards Sag? Page of Swords in the reverse. Well, there's somebody here who's been holding back, kind of probably replaying what they should say, almost feeling like they don't know what to say. But I feel like there is somebody here that is gonna break silence. You got 333 on the clock right now. Give me more on how Sag will know who this person is. Queen of Wands. King of Pentacles. Somebody very attracted to you. Somebody who's very serious about you. Now, when I say serious, I mean like this person thinks about you consistently. I don't think they're even paying attention to anyone else. I'm going to show you how the cards fell out too. And this is a slow burner. This is somebody who likes to plant seeds and take their time as well. could have Earth in their chart, don't have to, but you have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is, look at this. I like this. Because you're the Queen of Wands and this person is the King of Pentacles. You see, she is, look at how poised she looks. Look at how fiery and independent and strong, and you know, the Queen of Wands is somebody that's a looker. They're very beautiful. You have the King of Pentacles here. He is offering that pentacle to her. He is showing her the fruits of his labor and his castle in the back. Okay, this is who you want. You want that King of Pentacles. But you got somebody here that, I mean, they adore you. Okay, and I do feel like this is somebody here who doesn't shy away from they're not a commitment phobe, or at least that's not how they're showing up when it comes to you and how they're feeling about you. Give me more on how Sagittarius is going to know who this is. Because shit, you might not know this person at all. This might be somebody very new. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse. Three of Swords in the reverse. Oh, it's not somebody new. It's just somebody more serious this time. They could be financially well off or make more than you. You have the World card in the reverse. This person feels like they have unfinished business with you. The way that you're going to know who this person is the reason why things went to shit between the two of you is because this person, they couldn't just allow things to be, to flow. They had to control everything because they were operating from a place of lack and from a place of hurt, from pain from the past. And because of that, it was a false start. So you have somebody here that's wanting to come back around to you. Oh shit, look at this. You have the Judgment here. This is somebody who, it's like now they get it. They understand the connection. They want a second chance. So you have somebody here trying to get a second chance from you that's going to pop up. Okay. Let's see. You got Scorpio energy here. You got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries. That's what I got. Real quick, I'm just going to ask, how do you feel about it when this person shows up? Not the best. I think you feel a little angry if I'm gonna say anything. I feel like there's a wishy-washiness of feeling a bit of anger and guardedness, but also like not even having the strength to really, you're tired. I feel like there's a tired feeling about you. 9 of Cups in the reverse. I don't even think that you see this person as a wish fulfillment anymore. You're very pessimistic about them actually sticking around. For some of you, you may have even blocked this person, but they found a way around that block because they're wanting to reunite with you. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit the like button, hype button, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Until next time, take care.